There once was a time that I was part of a team that won a Cannabis Cup. That's right, a High Times Cannabis Cup. And I got in the box right here. Let's check it out. This, this was for first place. That's the camera's going wild. There you guys see it. The design on this was designed by Alex Gray and his wife. So this is a very cool, very unique piece. You can see kind of like the all-seeing eye in there. Some other details on the base here. It has all the different cannabinoid molecules, and then of course it has the molecules leading up into the twisting snakes that are the symbol of medical and medicine, of course. Got the nice big cannabis leaves on it. There's also indica sativa hybrid, as well as different ancient cultures that use cannabis and have different dates on there for when they were kind of associated with it and first started using it. And then on the bottom, there around here, there's the same different cannabinoids with the THC, CBN, CBD, CBL, CBT. There's a whole alphabet soup in here, and it is super cool. It's also really heavy. This guy, it is dense. It's heavy. Big in here scoop. I've never actually used it for anything, but it'd be fun to kind of eat some cereal or something. Um, but there's one thing I was really proud of. This one was the Tropical Runts. When I was working at Columbia Care, I was a retail operations manager and helped did their wholesale program. And so I was responsible for getting this product out into all the stores. And we went from, when when I first launched with the program, we were in about two or three different dispensaries. And by the time I had gotten through, we had done, we were at nearly 110, all stores at the time that were both medical and adult. So that was really cool. And this was when we were out there, we were producing the fire. The cultivator that we had, Erica, out there, she was doing great, produced amazing flowers, super good. She knew the plants inside and out. And then using exotic genetics, Exotic Mike, he's an amazing breeder. And we got some of his packs and we found a tropical runts that just was great. We also had a rainbow runts that we ran alongside, which I personally liked a little bit more, but this tropical runts did really great. As you can see, it won in first place. So yeah, this was 2001 Cannabis Cup, Illinois People's Choice. The Illinois Cannabis Cup was pretty interesting as well to comply with all the legal rules. The cultivators had to basically create kits at the dispensary. So you have your applications or entries into the Cannabis Cup, whether it be indica sativa, hybrid flower, edible, pre-rolls, cartridges, each of the categories that are there. They would then submit each number, so each dispensary would have a certain amount of kits. So sometimes it would be 30, sometimes it would be 12, sometimes the small ones would have 10 or 5. So then you'd send that many entries into it, and then at the dispensary, the team would there build the bags. And that was kind of first come, first serve. Yeah, so this was one of our entries into the hybrid flower. And yeah, won first place. That was super cool. It was super great to kind of see our work get out there, see my work, that the people out in the field actually enjoyed all the flower. But it was mostly important to see that the cultivation team, their hard work actually really showed off. We were a super small team at the time, and yeah, it was great. I'm going to put this one on my shelf here. So it's part of the YouTube studio. Felix and friends will always kind of get to hopefully see this in the future. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a cool one. Yeah. All right, first thing on there. Fill this thing up with more. Stay tuned. As you can see, we're building out the studio. We got lights, we got artwork here that we can put up on the walls. It's going to be a lot of fun.